now they haven't been major polls, but there has been some polling since the announcement. There's more people going into the undecided section now, about 5-7% of those that have polled here in Wisconsin. And of course, the new Marquette Law School poll was out in the field this week. We should be having those results very soon, and that's really, I think, going to be a huge factor to see where most voters here in Wisconsin are feeling.
Well, based on the polls that have come out so far, it's been a bump for the Democrats ever since President Biden dropped out. That'll be interesting to see. I'm curious to see, within the Marquette poll, how are the respondents going to handle the who do you trust more on the economy question? Because in some of these other polls, the recent trend had been people feeling a little bit better about President Biden's handling of the economy. Does that reflect in Wisconsin? Does that continue now that it's Harris at the top of the Democratic ticket? Do people assign that same level of blame for inflation? Does that stick to Vice President Harris the way it was with President Biden with Wisconsin voters? I think just very specifically, once you get past that top line, because spoiler alert, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. I'm going to go out on a limb and say whatever it is, it will be within the margin of error, whatever that difference is between Trump and Harris. That just seems to be what it always is with the Marquette poll in Wisconsin. But within that, on that question of who do you trust more on the economy and who do you trust more on the border, Mr. Trump had a huge edge in both of those. Does that remain the case this time around?